People, this club, man, another nervy win. Arsenal 2, Brighton 1, full time at the Emirates. Another 3 points for us, which is, of course, the main thing. We go remain top of the league after City, got there in the end against Nottingham Forest. We got there in the end against Brighton, and we do remain top of the league, of course, going into Villa game on the Tuesday. But yeah, a nervy win. I thought when we got the second goal, 2-0 up, I was thinking, you know, this will be nice and comfortable now. We're actually going to have a game where we see through it and we can relax a little bit. But no, we have to make things hard for ourselves. And, we conceded a goal. They put one back. And then after that, 10 minutes ago, 5 minutes ago, you got nerves and nerves. But in the end, the full time score is Arsenal 2, Brighton 1. And overall, I think at parts, especially in that first half, we started the game off really well. Brighton didn't have a single shot in that first half, guys. We had, I think, it was like 15. I think it's like 15 shots at half time. Five on target compared to their zero. And I think they only had two touches in our box in that first half. So I thought we started off the game really well, and it was looking like as soon as we got a second goal early on in the second half from another own goal, by the way. Yeah, we've gone from set piece FC to own goal FC, people. By the way, literally four own goals. It's crazy, isn't it, people, man? But as soon as we got a second goal, I was thinking, yeah, 2-0 up, cruising. I was thinking, yeah, nice and comfortable. But no, we had to concede the goal, and then David Raya as well, guys. Let's not forget about that save that he made at 2-1 as well from, I think, was it Ruta who had the shot for them, or Minter? One of them had the shot, and Vrea makes an incredible world-class save to keep it at 2-1. But overall, we can breathe, man, because it's a 2-1 win. It's 3 points. We go back top of the table with a very, very tough game on Tuesday night awaiting. Again, obviously, they do play right now, Villa, don't they? Half an hour's time against Chelsea. But we do have there. Mr. Emery does return on Tuesday. Oh man, but we get there in the end. Obviously the team was mad as well. We had to change it around. We had no Julian Timber. He was left out due to precaution today. Then we had Ricardo Calafiori, who got injured in the warm up. So we had to play Lewis Skelly left back. Declan Rice had to play right back today as well. People, obviously, as we know, Ben White's out injured. Which is a massive. Him and Timber, both our right backs are out. So Declan Rice had to play right back. But yeah, as I said, we started off the game really well. Odegaard with a great finish as well. Great to see him get a goal because I think he needed that this season. So yeah, it was a great. And I think overall Odegaard had especially in that first half, I think had a really good game today. To be fair to him, so I want to see more of that for sure. Actually, no, let's go back to that Gyökeres chance, man. In that first half, Gyökeres had a really first in that first opening couple of minutes where he's played through on goal, and he should have. This is where, like, with a player like Gyökeres, yeah, I've said about the system, the guy needs service, but these are the chances where you got to look at him as a player, as a striker. You got to be burying those chances, Gyökeres. Through on goal, he did really well to make the chance, but he had to finish it basically, and he didn't finish it, and they end up obviously. It was such a poor shot, wasn't it, guys? Really, really soft. I don't know why he didn't dink it over the goalkeeper. Just go for a chip or something. But after that, then we had Saka had a few good opportunities here and there in that first half. We got the opening goal from Odegaard, and we was cruising, man. We played very good, I thought, in that first half. As I said, Brighton had nothing in that first half whatsoever. But then second half, again, we got the second goal. It was an own goal. Crazy, isn't it? 4 own goals, guys. 4 own goals. Another own goal, and yeah, own goal FC. Own goal was man of the match today, people. But yeah, obviously we did get the second goal, and I'm thinking 2-0 up. Have we called the game off? But then, just like that, they pull a goal back. Good finish, to be fair, off the post and in from Gomez for them. And then as I said, Ray has to make that world-class save at 2-1. And I'm thinking, yeah, this is going to be so nervy. But we keep having these games, don't we, guys, man? We keep having these games where we're holding on. We're holding on, by the skin of our teeth, people, it seems like. I feel like at times my only doubt today is we could have been more ruthless. Gabriel Martinelli has a massive chance to get the third goal. I think Saka played him through. Right, Saka plays him through on goal, misses an absolute sitter. That's 3-1 right there as well, guys. That's the game 3-1. Like, I think at times we need to be more ruthless, guys. We really do. I think the positive today was Gabriel coming back from his injury, of course. Gabriel does return, guys. So kind of sooner than I expected him to be back. So that's some great news there. Does he start, guys, against Villa? I think we may have to start him against Villa. We'll have to wait and see today. What happens there. But Gabriel got 20 minutes off the bench, guys. He played very, very well off the bench. So great news to have him back as well. But yeah, I mean, once again, we get more injuries with Timber being left out, with Kala getting injured as well in the warm up. It's like we get one in and then one out every single time, guys. Every single game is one player comes back from injury, and then another one gets injured again. So yeah, I mean, listen, we got the job done. A 2-1 win, the 3 points. We remain top of the league. Obviously, Man City did win their game. In the end, Ryan Cherky with the goal for City, winning their game after they, went a goal up, and then Forest got the equaliser. So it is going to be that, and obviously Villa played right half 5 against Chelsea. So yeah, this is where we do obviously look at right now in the table on 42 points. City still on 40. Of course, our next game, City's next game is Sunderland away from home, which is going to be a tough one. But our next game is also very tough against Mr. Una Emery, Aston Villa. So yeah, I mean, that will be a massive test, people, wouldn't it? On Tuesday is against Emery's Villa. We know that they're a side that always wants to upset us, so we can't let that happen again. Make sure you guys do smash the likes buttons up. Make sure you guys let me know who your man of the match is as well for today. I thought there was some decent performances overall in there. As I said, with Odegaard, fair play to him. I thought he definitely got his goal. He stepped up today as well. That was the other chance as well from Gyökeres, wasn't it, people? Like, where he smashed it on the bar as well. No, sorry, off the post in that second half. Odegaard again plays a great ball in front of him. He used his strength really well, and then just couldn't convert the chance, man. He was missing his goals there, Gyökeres, man. Like, he had 2 big chances where he's missing his goal. But yeah, listen, I think overall, guys, 3 points. I know it's not too convincing. I know it's sort of a game of, I mean, you could say a game of 2 halves in a sense that first half he was all over them. Similar to the Palace game, wasn't it? Like in that Palace game in the Carabao Cup, we was all over them. They offered nothing. But second half it changed around a little bit, and we kind of slowed down a little bit. Same with this one. Like first half all over them, but then second half, and then they pulled a goal back as well. So it's always going to be nervy, man. And this is not the first game that we've had where it's very, very nervy, man. Like, and Villa will be even tougher, guys. Villa at the Emirates on Tuesday will be even tougher, guys. But yeah, make sure you all smash the like buttons. That'd be greatly appreciated as well. Get your thoughts in down below. We're going to read the chat as well. We're going to do some player ratings in just a minute. We'll leave the link in the chat. Anyone who just want to come on and have their say. But yeah, Deontay's in the chat. Big up Deontay. Massive game for you guys coming up right now against Chelsea. So, and then we'll see you on Tuesday, my friends. We'll see you on Tuesday. But yeah, big up yourself, bro, as well. But yeah, big up to Deontay. Says, what a save from Raya that was. Yeah, man, what a save. Honestly, that was a phenomenal save. To keep the score, because if they score that, guys, that's 2-2. And we, capitulate a 2-0 lead. So Raya stepped up, man. And, shout out to him, because this guy, man, right? A lot of doubt when the whole Ramsdale Raya situation has happened, but I think he's a top class goalkeeper. Raya is an absolutely top class goalkeeper, man. 2 Golden Glove back-to-back winners. He's going to be on for probably a third. And I know this is the thing as well. Like, we're not keeping too many clean sheets now that we used to. Maybe because we ain't got Gabriel starting anymore. But now he's on his way back. But again, we can see another goal today. I said 2-0. You can see the prediction down there, right? But Raya, bro, this guy has been... It's worked out for the best, hasn't it, guys? It's worked out for the best. Raya is worked out for the best. When the whole Ramsdale and Raya situation happened, there's a lot of doubt going around it, but he's been very, very good, man. He's been very, very good. So credit to him. Massive save. Definitely saved us in that one as well. We got AT in the building. All about Arsenal. Big up. Make sure you guys go and sub up to AT. Big up to you, friends. He says, big up Josh, the GOAT. Thank you, my friend, bro. Appreciate you, AT. Hopefully we can do the podcast on Monday. We can catch up about this game as well, bro. But yeah, all about Arsenal is an absolute legend, man. Absolute legend. It's mad, isn't it? I've never seen anything like it, people. 4 own goals in 3 matches. Like I said, we've gone from set piece FC to flipping own goal FC, man. What is going on? 4 own goals, people. 4 own goals. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. We got to Lino. Big up Lino in the building. How's that own goal? By the way, the ball is heading towards goal. Yeah, I think it was. Didn't Ruta like head it backwards or something? Yeah, there we go. Ruta deflects it to his goal, own goal. There we go. Yeah, there we go, man. But yeah, that came out of nowhere, sort of thing. Because Rice, great delivery from Rice, but then I think he literally went to head it backwards and then it goes in the back of his own net. Yes, Lou, big up yourself, my bro. Hope you happy holidays to you, Lou, my friend. Got to improve our performances. How does Marino get 90 minutes of Eze? Got the win and keep it moving. Yeah, I mean, some of these players, for example, I agree with you. Like, I would have bought on Eze today. I would have bought on Noni Madueke as well. I was quite disappointed not to see Noni Madueke play today. You know, Martley came off the bench and he should have scored. He should have scored that chance. You know, where Saka played him through. He should have scored that chance. He should have scored it all day long. But yeah, no, 100%. Got the win, keep it moving. Simple as that. You know, massive game on Tuesday, guys. It's not going to be easy against Mr. Good Evening. You know, Emery on Tuesday. It's going to be a big test. We need some revenge after the Villa Park game, don't we? You know, they're coming to our home now, so let's get one over them, please. Let's not lose to them. But yeah, big up yourself, my man. Own goal, man of the match. Big up Cooper, bro. Hope you're feeling better, by the way. Cooper was feeling quite ill, guys. He's feeling quite unwell. So yeah, hope you're feeling better today, Cooper, my friends. We got the win, man. We got the win. But yeah, own goal, man of the match. We don't look like a champions team. Look, for me, I've always said I've been a bit concerned what I've seen recently in some of these performances. I feel like we have blips, like we have spells. Like today, we played well for like that first half. I thought same against Palace. We looked really good against Palace in that first half, but we don't seem to sustain these performances for the whole 90 minutes. And the recent games as well. I think ever since that international break, and then those 2 games, was it against Tottenham and Bayern Munich, where we battered them. After those 2 games, it's sort of all gone. It's been very underwhelming. I feel like some of these performances. I feel like we need to be more clinical. We need to be more ruthless in some of these games, to be fair. I've always said, though, if we win the league playing like this, I could not care less. I don't care if we win, if we're not, you know, if we're scraping wins. It's not good for the heart, but if we win the league playing like this, I don't even know nobody's going to care. Apart from rival fans, they're going to hate. But for us, for our sake, if it's 2-1, if it's 1-0 every single game, people, if it's like, you know, we don't play well, but we win the league out of it, nobody's going to care, really, are they? I get on the flip side of that, if we play like this, then it's a huge problem. And I know, I get what people trying to say, that it's not sustainable playing like this. I do understand that. So I think the big test for me will be the Villa game on Tuesday night. Because yeah, the fixtures don't get easier than this, people, you know. Especially when we're in the Carabao Cup as well. We've got 2 games against Chelsea, you know, Champions League against Inter, FA Cup game against Portsmouth, and then Liverpool in January, Bournemouth away in January, after Villa, of course. So we need to keep winning, because Man City will keep winning, man. Man City will keep winning as well. I think they beat Sunderland. Yeah, I mean, it'd be a tough game against Sunderland, but Sunderland are missing half their team, aren't they? In AFCON. A lot of Sunderland players have gone to AFCON. They're not the same, you know, sort of team that they were. Big up, Mark. Welcome back, Mark. Why do we keep making it hard for ourselves? Need to be much more ruthless. I agree. When we are on top and defend with more passion. It's true, man. It is true. You know, these last couple of weeks, we do keep making things very tough for ourselves, people, in these last few games. And some of these games have cost us from not killing it off. And if we continue like this, then it will cost us, you know? So I do agree, man. I think at times today we could have easily won that game 3-1. Like Martinelli, for example, has to score that chance. You know, Gyökeres has to score them 2 chances that he had today. My bruv Josh, is this what we are? We get a goal or 2 and sit back and let them come. Well, that's what it seemed like, Cooper, bro, in that second half when they got the second goal. Sorry, when Brighton pulled the goal back. You know, he subbed on Gabriel, didn't he? Straight away to maybe sit on the sit on the lead. And I just think at times we could be more ruthless. Yeah, Raya was class, bro. That save was superb. That save was absolutely superb from Raya today. Absolutely top class save. Absolutely top class. From David Raya. Big up to him. Guys, make sure you get these lights fired up as well. We're gonna do some player ratings in a minute as well. So I'd love to get your guys' thoughts on that as well. But Andrew's back in the chat. Big up yourself, Andrew, my friend. I can't even tell what we're good at the moment. Counter-attacking football is poor. The transition is slow. In possession, we don't create that much right now. We're not even set piece FC. That's what I said, bro. It's own goal FC, man. It's own goal FC. Yeah, I mean, it does that. In all seriousness, it does give you that a bit of concerns, doesn't it? Like, we have to say how it is, people. Don't get it twisted. I'm buzzing that we got the 3 points, and I look at it. Yeah, 3 points is 3 points. We get the win, we move, but we have to also look further ahead. And is this type of way we're playing, is it sustainable? We're gonna find out probably against Villa, to be fair. But yeah, I do agree, Andrew, bro. Big up from Thailand, my friends. Big up from Thailand. Plasma, big up Plasma, man. Big up Plasma. It worked. It worked, Plasma. Big up Sadie. Crazy. Sadie Sink, man. It worked. The Ballon d'Or worthy Sadie Sink, it worked. We might need Saka to play left back again at this rate. Yeah, bro, these injuries are crazy, isn't it? It's crazy. The handbrake's back on. We got Jordan Hyman in the chat. Jordan, I'll see you later on for the AFCON game, yeah? Own goal was man of the match today. Rice man of the match for me. Do you know what? He didn't do that bad, did he? Especially as a right back today. He didn't do that bad as a right back today. Like, I think the only doubt with Rice as a right back was probably I've just seen apparently Callum pulled his hamstring or something. Is this true? Is this true? Someone just said it. Yeah. But yeah, big up Deckers, man. Because I think the only doubt with Deckers was defensively, obviously playing as a right back, but he was solid, man. And someone said it in my chat earlier, but you saw the way how you pointed. I think it was Spear. I think Spear said it. Yeah. You saw the way how you pointed out Odegaard on that celebration, bro. Rice is such a leader, man. I saw the clip the other day of him. Yeah, I think it was the Everton game, and bro, he's the one flipping telling in the tunnel. Yeah, like giving a speech in the tunnel to like five of our players in there. Like, he's a leader, bro. Like, I've always said it. Fair play to Odegaard today, because I thought he, took his goal nicely and had a decent game. But I always said it, man. Deku should be our captain. Robbo! Big up Robbo, man. Big up Robbo. Big up Josh. We're still shocking. I love Robbo, man. Make sure you guys go and subscribe to Latvia and Guna as well, man. He does some great content. Did you see, Robbo, that Ethan might be going to Bournemouth? Loan deal. Forward watch for Yova, mate. Yeah, they keep panning the camera to him. And the medical staff, exactly, bro. And the medical staff as well, man. And the medical staff as well. If Jesus had that Martinelli chance, I'm sure he takes it. No clue why they swapped. Listen, I do hear it, man. Martinelli, he had to bury that, bro. That was a sitter. That was a massive miss. And as I said, if that's Gyökeres in that position, everyone flipping, calls him any other, literally criticize him and flipping rips into him if he misses that chance. You got to have the same for same energy for Martinelli there. Martinelli has to score. Has to score that, bro. I agree. If Jesus is there, yeah, he buries that. But see, I'm gonna play a bit like people may disagree with me on this. Yeah, I like it how he was in that. I like how Martinelli is direct though, more centrally. I've always said he could be a striker option for me, and he made a great run. But to play that position, you have to bury your chances, Martinelli. And this is maybe why we see him as a winner. But I I like the fact that he was actually making those runs directly. Because I've always said maybe this guy's actually a striker, instead of more like a winner. But to be a striker, if you want to play there, Martinelli, yeah, you have to bury your chance. And you missed an absolute sitter there. That should have been 3-1. Game done and dusted. Rare save of the season, bro. It was incredible, man. It was incredible. Absolutely incredible save. Especially at 2-1 as well. Rice was the best man. So was Raya. Does it seem like Saka doesn't like to pass to Gyökeres? Where was that cross of Martinelli all game? I hear it. I do hear it. People were saying this as well. Like, we was noticing it. I think the only one who played Gyökeres through was probably Odegaard, wasn't it? When he played a little dink over the top to him. And Gyökeres done well where he hit the post. And then I think, was it Trossard who switched the ball into him in the first opening minutes? I didn't see Saka once. Exactly. All those crosses, that great through ball, that great put it on the plate for Martinelli. Do the same for Gyökeres, to be fair. Having said that, I was noticing this as well. There's times where Saka put a great ball in, Gyökeres is behind him. There's one, like, was it the first half where Saka puts a great ball across goal and it went all the way across, nobody was there, and it fell to Trossard, and then I think we had a shot over, I think the keeper may have saved it, right? But there's a few scenarios where Saka, I think, was putting balls, like, and Trossard as well, and Gyökeres wasn't really. That's where he needs to be more aware for me and more alert. But I do hear it, to be fair, and I did notice that as well. The whole point of football is to score goals. Someone please explain this concept to Arteta out. I expect nothing but the same from this fraud. Listen, Cooper's always been consistent, man. At the end of the day, with his view. Vintage Odegaard performance today, moved the ball really quickly and made some great driving runs forward. Needs to see this has to be consistent, man. This has to be consistent with Odegaard. Like, if he plays like this, I know it's buts and maybes and all that stuff, but we may have a player back to when he first came in. Having said that, look, he played well against Olympiacos. He played well against West Ham, didn't he? And we all thought he was back, and then he got injured again. So if he can be reliable, if he can stay fully fit, if he can have these consistent run of games, then we do have a good player there, man. But we have to wait and see what happens against Villa, man. But yeah, Odegaard was a lot more better today. As I said, took his goal really well. Had a few other chances where on the edge of the box. That's where I want to see him all the time now, on the edge of the box, because we saw signs of it last season against PSG and games like that, where on the edge of the box, when he actually goes for glory and he actually shoots, for example, yeah, and B's a bit more, gambles a bit more, and instead of just being robotic and going sideways and backwards all the time, when he actually, like, on the edge of the box, he can cause some problems, man. So I think he was good today, man. And I noticed he was less deep at pools, but he was he was playing less deep today as well than usual. I didn't see him always come back and pick the ball up from Raya, which he shouldn't be doing for me. We need him more in those dangerous positions. But yeah, it was good. Good performance from him, and hopefully he can get up, man. I kind of avoided the heart attack by missing the last 20 minutes. I don't blame you, bro. I was dreading that free kick in the nuts of equaliser the whole trip to the butcher store. Why do we have these games like this, man? This is not one game. Nervy. What? I can accept one nervy game. I think we can all accept. Okay, you get games of football like this, but it's becoming every single game now, guys. Man, we're literally on the edge of the seats, flipping weight, like nerve wracking. Every single game, man. Every single game. So we have to wait and see what happens. Against Villa, guys, man. But yeah, can't pass the ball into Gyökeres. Well, we always pass to Saka first. Nah, I get you, Cooper, but to be fair, the only time I saw Gyökeres actually make the run, Odegaard played him in, and then that's why he hit the post. I think Odegaard was better today, but listen, I hear it. He needs to. We need to see this on a consistent level now. To be fair, boss, big up yourself, boss man. I did see your comment the other day, by the way, my friends. Happy holidays to you, my brother. Says big up, my brother. Good win. Happy New Year, and to you as well, boss. Yeah, wait, this is the last game. No, it ain't. Villa. I was gonna say, yeah, we got Villa on Tuesday, and then it's New Year. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Plasma. It's not sustainable. Ironically, sorry, we're playing better with fit defenders and injured attackers than vice versa. Now our attack is mostly fit and we're I won't say terrible, but not good. Yeah, I just think we need to be. I think at times we're very wasteful today. I think we just need we need to be more ruthless, people. We need to be more ruthless, and we need to be more more clinical. Big up Jordan as well. You think we'd kick on after that second goal and get another? Exactly, but we're so passive. It's just it doesn't make sense, bro. You know, and then when we concede a goal, he brings on Gabriel, and like I'm buzzing with Gabriel, but that sub Arteta for me should have been Gabriel, and then yeah, he brought in Jesus, but like someone like Noni Madueke on the win, or Martinelli for me should have come on a bit more earlier, personally. You know, we saw how good both of them were against Palace. Bit of fresh legs on both the wins, either side. But it's kind of like he brings on that Gabriel sub. It's like, is he actually holding on to a 2-1 lead? And that's how we sort of play. And then I know we had that chance on Martinelli, but obviously Brighton had that chance where Rare had to make that world-class save. That's where, for me, it's like how we ended up in that position. We seem to be cruising at 2-0, got a second goal, but then you're right. We didn't get the third goal, and they pull a goal back, and we can't do this against a team like an Aston Villa because we will get punished. Emery will punish us, people. No, he does. He does. But I think Odegaard personally, and look, I'm with you as well, Cooper, right? I think he's been atrocious for a good year now, even longer than that. As a captain as well, I think he's been below par massively. I'm not denying that, but I think today he was a lot better. But the big thing with Odegaard, Cooper, yeah, is now we need to see it consistent basis, man. We need consistent basis. We need a consistent basis of Odegaard right now. Bless out Cooper, man. Yeah, guys, get the lights fired up as well. Big up Rory as well. We can't even fault Arteta at the moment apart from these subs. Lowe's attackers need to stop trolling. Listen, for me, Arteta today, yeah, I think you got to look at why he didn't bring on Noni again. Obviously, Ethan's finished, by the way, mate. Just go to Bournemouth, Ethan. And I wish you all the best at Bournemouth, Ethan Manieri. But I think I would have personally brought on Noni and Martinelli earlier and just have two winners there, a bit of fresh legs to really run at them. I think we have to talk about Lewis Skelly. Overall, he's out of possession. Position was poor. Decision making was poor and gave the ball away far too often. I don't know what's happened. Yeah, do you know what, Plasma, right? I still think with Lewis Skelly, I think he had his purple patch last season. Plays very good for us last season in majority of his games. But with Lewis Skelly, you always had that. Was it the PSV game where was it PSV? Was it him or Kala who got that yellow card and almost got sent off? I think it was him, if I'm not wrong. There's another game I'm thinking of, maybe. It might have been PSG in the semi-finals when he had to play. But there was always like he played fantastic. Like going forward, we know, which is why I say with Lewis Skelly, guys, he's a midfielder. That's where he played in the youth academy. That's where we should be playing him at Arsenal, in the midfield position. He's a midfielder, people. That's the thing for me. Like left back, I'm not too keen on him as a natural left back. I know he does all this inverted stuff and all that and all this, yeah, but he's a midfielder, people. That's where we should be playing him. Is in the midfield. At the end of the day. So that's been there with Lewis Skelly, but I do agree, bro. I do agree. We'll do player ratings in a minute because I think there's still a few performances who I think underperformed today, which I'll get to in a minute. But yeah, big up Cooper, man. Hope you get well soon, by the way, bro. The squad depth, Andrew. We signed about 20 defenders and we still need to go and sign some more. It just makes you think, though, guys, like in January, yeah? It just makes you think, like, are we actually going to go out and sign some more players in January with these injuries as well now coming through? So we'll see, man. We'll see. Because I still think we need midfield cover. I still think we need midfield cover, and I still think we need a defender and potentially, well, hopefully a left winger, but I don't think we're going to get left winger. Third of the squad can't say fit, and the rest are kind of inconsistent. I can name 4 or 5 players that keep the mark. Big up Flash, welcome back. Big up Flash every single time, man. Loves getting the best positions and hits it at the defender's feet. Your guys wasn't great at all. Nah, and the thing for me, right, is he had these 2 chances today, and I've been saying this the system and all that stuff, yeah, which it is. You know, I think he doesn't get that service, but today he had chances. He had 2, like I remember, the one in the first 3 minutes where he hit it straight at the goalkeeper, right? Through on goal, you got to bury that, mate. Jesus buries that. King Kai buries that. Yaya Sonogo probably buries that. Nicholas Bentner probably buries that chance, yeah? I'm sorry. Anyone will bury that chance, Gyökeres. Bro, he's through on goal, and he completely messes it up, right? Hits it so soft, straight at the goalkeeper. That's why you got to look at him. And then the one way I mean, unlucky when he hit the post, but again, two chances there where he has to bury those for me. That's where he should be. Yeah, that's down to him. Yeah, it's not the system. It's down to him. But again, we're seeing the same problems with him once again. Saka very wasteful with his chances in his decision making. He hasn't been great recently. I think the standard of Saka, Flash, yeah, and I think I said this yesterday to you, bro. He's been off it all season for me. Because again, yeah, you're right. He was getting some good positions today, really good positions. But again, at times maybe decision making wasn't there. He could have squared it when instead he went for glory and had a shot. He get cutting inside a lot and going for these shots, top bins, but it wasn't really working. Excuse me, man. To be fair, Peruanelli, I love it, man. I love it, bro. He had to score that, man. He had to score. I don't know how he missed that. When he stopped being naive and sitting back, going for the third, and yeah, exactly, bro. That's the thing for me, is ruthless, bro. We need to be more ruthless in these games. We need to be more clinical, and just kill it off completely. You know what I mean? Like, I'm looking at City score 3. I know they didn't play that. I know they won 2-1 today, but you know, City beat Sunderland 3-0. They won 3-0 against Palace away from home. Completely killed it off completely. So that's what we need to do, man. That's what we need to do. Attacking will relieve pressure off the defense. Arnzen needs to make his subs quicker. I don't know what's happening with Noni, man. You know, this guy balls out again. I thought he had a good game against Palace, especially in that first half. Him and Martinelli was cooking. Had a great game against Club Brugge, scored a brace, and he don't even come off the bench. Not even get a single minute. Can't even hear that much in your careers. No one's playing particularly well, but boy, that ball keeps bouncing off him, and I don't understand why he goes down. That's, you know what, Andrew? I'm glad you brought this up as well, right? And we need to say how it is, people. And listen, I've got his shirt. You know, I've tried my best. I've had debates with Mr. Tony Claude about this. Yeah, Tony just doesn't think he's good enough, but that's down to him, right? You got to look at this as well. You got to look at him today in some of the, I said about the chances, but this was annoying me as well at times, man. I can't remember what I think. Yeah, a ball was played into him, and he kept looking for the foul. It's like, Gyökeres, bro, you're a big guy, man. You're a big guy, and he's going down so easily, as you said, bro. He's a big guy. Use your strength, bro. Use your strength in those situations. You know, if he puts his body in front of them, he gets the ball, controls it down, and probably has a really big chance to score there. But instead, he looked for the penalty or edge of the box, wherever it was, quite a few times today. Quite a few times today. It's so unfair to Wanyeri. I really feel for him, and he deserves a club and manager that treat him with more respect. Facts. 3E from Wanyeri, people. 3E from Wanyeri, yeah. This guy, baller last season. Absolute baller last season, you know. Got us out of jar in many games last season. You know, when Saka was injured and we had all these injuries, he stepped up on the right-hand side, done the business, mate. And now he's not getting a single minute off the bench. We got ASC in the building, my friends. Let's be real, this football is not sustainable. Arteta has finished Saka's career, and Ben White and Arteta will win. Will give City the league. Zinchenko would bury that, maybe. Wanyeri shot himself in the foot by signing a 5-year contract. So Arsenal now, Ethan's not even getting a sniff in his team, getting in the first team under. Yeah, this is a thing. Like, and yeah, facts. It's not even his fault, guys. Though, how we can't blame Ethan. This guy has probably promised game time. You know that hence why he stayed. Because let's not forget Chelsea. Chelsea were lurking, man. Chelsea were lurking. Chelsea was ready to go for him. Yeah, if he didn't sign a new contract, they were there ready and waiting for him. He's probably promised game time, but he's not even getting it, man. And he's a baller, bro. I think him going out on loan, I don't want him to go out on loan because I think he can bring a lot to his team still. But he's not getting an opportunity under this manager, is he? I think going out for the benefit for Ethan Wanyeri, he's going to play week in, week out at Bournemouth. Yeah, if it is going to be Bournemouth, he will flip him thrive. And you think about the whole Semenyo situation, they're going to be looking for more attackers. So there we go, guys, man. There we go. Let's do some quick player ratings, guys, while we're here. Let's go right into it. As I said, if you leave your ratings down below, you don't have to agree on mine, but let's dive right into them. So we'll start with David Raya in goal. What a save he made, by the way. Kept the score at 2-1. It could have been a lot more worse, guys. So shout out to David Raya. Massive save. Again, for that goal, it came off the post and rebound. There's not a lot he could have done there. So Raya for me. I'm going to give him you know what? Because that save alone, right? 8 out of 10 for me. So solid 8 out of 10. Yeah, that save was absolutely superb from David Raya. Big up to him. Kept the score down at 2-1. Because as I said, it could have been a lot more worse. So Raya for me, 8 out of 10. Big up to David Raya. Simple as that, really. What a goalkeeper, man. Decker's at right back. Today. You know, a bit of doubt whether he'll do well at right back, but yeah, he did his thing, man. He did his thing. Going forward, he did his thing. Engine, didn't get caught out too much defensively today. I think Rice deserves an 8 as well today. Big up Deckers, man. Everywhere he plays, he's just captain material. He's sensational, mate. Saliba today. Saliba, I mean, probably a 7 today, Probably a 7. I'll give both centre-backs a 7, actually. Nkapie, yeah, I'll give them both 7s. Lewis Skelly today, I'm going to have to go 6 for him, I'll probably have to go 6 for Lewis Skelly. I think at times we're quite a bit underwhelming. I still think but his position should be a midfielder, though. So 6 for Lewis Skelly. Odegaard, solid 8 out of 10 for me. Probably my man of the match alongside maybe him and Rice today. Probably my man of the match. Took his goal really well. A lot more better from him. Hopefully, we see this more on a consistent basis now for Odegaard. Zubi today, again, Zubi was all right. I think at times again in possession was a bit sloppy though. Just above average today, probably a 6 for Zubi. For Zubi, same with Marino. Like Marino again had a few good moments here and there. I'll probably give him a 7 actually. For Marino. Saka today apparently got man of the match. Again got some really good positions. Put it on a plate for Martinelli to score. Probably give Saka a 7 today. I think at times his decision making could have been a bit better in the final thirds. So yeah. But yeah, Gyökeres. Damn. Gyökeres. Should have scored those chances, man. He should have scored those chances. 5 for me. Sounds harsh, but 5. And that's maybe being a bit generous. Listen, I love this guy. Like, I've got his shirt for a reason, people. But today, it's down to him. It's down to him today. Again, the system's not working. I get that. Service weren't really there today, but he had 2 big chances that he had to bury. And he didn't, guys. So 5 for me. Trossard today. Showed some good moments here and there. Probably a 7 though overall. Probably 7 overall, guys, for Trossard. The subs, Gabriel came on 20 minutes ago. Great to have him back. Solid 6 out of 10. Jesus came on, probably a 5. Martinelli came on, he should have scored, so a 5 as well, to be fair. So yeah, that's the player ratings done, guys, nice and quickly. It is, man. Andrew, you're right. It is getting very hard to defend this guy, man. It really is, people. But listen, we move, guys. Aston Villa on the Tuesday. They're playing right now, aren't they, Villa? Anyone? It's still 0-0, I presume. Still 0-0, right? But yeah, guys, I'll be back again later on with a bit of AFCON if everyone's interested. We're doing Nigeria against Tunisia, so we'll be back with that one. But yeah, hope everyone enjoys the rest of your weekends, guys. And thank you all so much for tuning in, everyone who tuned in to both the streams today. As I said, catch me later on today if you guys want. 8 p.m. Big up to Kieran in the chat. Job done again, but a bit nervous after they scored for 20 minutes. We were okay for the last 10. Saw it out easy in the end. Gabby back is unreal. And we'll get better now because of it. Facts, bro. Listen, I'll just end on this. Gabriel's massive, bro. For me, Gabriel's one of our most important players in this team. Just, I said it earlier, but defensively, we know how much chemistry he has at the back. He's a leader at the back. Defensively, he's rock solid. Him and Steve have got that partnership together. But going forward as well, like for me, he's our target man. He's our target man in set pieces. He's so good at scoring goals as well. So he's massive, bro. But yeah, well said, man. But yeah, big up Andrew as well. Until next time, my friends. Have a great rest of your weekend. And as I said, guys, catch you guys. If anyone's interested in AFCON, I'll be back with that today around 8 p.m. UK time. But if not, then we'll be back for the Villa game on Tuesday. Big everyone. Enjoy the rest of your weekends, people. Come on, you Gunners. We got the win. We move to Villa. And